So it's always part of warfare, especially in a conventional fight. There are entire units dedicated in the Russian doctrine for psychological operations. We have it, most Western militaries do have and you have units dedicated to psychological operations. And I think there is themes and messages clearly that the Russians are going to push, just like we're pushing them, NATO and the West and even Ukraine. And I think that they know that if you can cut off a soldier from the world, most importantly, you can cut them off from their loved ones. The effect of that over time is debilitating. Human beings need connection. Human beings in the human condition, it mandates, it requires a sense of belonging and love and purpose. And you can be the most macho, in shape, focused soldier in the world, but at the end of the day, you're still human. So I do believe that anything the Russians can do to isolate, to create themes and messages that are counter to the nationalism of being Ukrainian, the future of that country, all those things are part of the tools in the toolkit. And clearly this is part of their strategy, and they're very good at it. If you look at what Russia does outside of conflict to sway populations for elections, they're masters of it. They've done this masterfully here in the US. They've done it in several countries in Europe. They can sway entire populations using a series of themes and messages on a psychological warfare footing, if you will. And they do it in peacetime. And clearly, this is part of their wartime strategy.
Can you give me a specific example of that?
So if you look at their cyber capability, I have no doubt, without question, Russia has identified cell phone numbers and email accounts of Ukrainian soldiers. There is no doubt whatsoever. And again, we're doing this against the Russians, I'm sure of it. I don't have proof of that, but I would, with 100% certainty assume this is happening. But if you're a Ukrainian soldier and the Russians have your cell phone and they have your email and they have any other information, whether it's your home address, your sister, your brother, your parents, any and all of that kinds of personal information that's easily identifiable in the age we live in, they're going to start profiling them and messaging them. And they're going to drive those themes and messages with the intent that they want to weaken that soldier's resolve. So if he starts getting texts that are saying, you're going to die, there's no future, the Russian army's too big, we're big, you're small, everybody's going to die, we're going to drop a nuclear weapon on you if you don't, if we can't win Kyiv, we're going to blow everybody up. We know where your family lives, here's their address. Here's a picture of your mother. We're going to kill her tonight. We have assassins there at the address. Whether any of that's true, again, under the duress we're in, under the stress we're in, all those things have a wearing effect.